Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back here at Children Adult Team LA Like. Welcome to Spyro the Dragon on the Reignited Trilogy, the first Spyro the Dragon game. Anyway, in the last part we just literally finished off Icy Flight. I think this is technically the last flight level in the game, at least one that's timed. And I finished the Dreamweaver's hub area, but now we need to get into the actual levels of the Dreamweaver world. Okay, so I think there's 1, 2, 3... Okay, I think there's 4. Including the boss, there's 4, I believe. After that, we'll go over and finally face off against Nasty Nork. Well, actually, before we face off against Nasty Nork, we need to do a couple of more levels, and then we finish off Nasty Nork. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Maybe I might do a certain amount of levels in one video, and then save Nasty Nork for last because of a certain little other thing that's also connected here. I don't know, it's really dependent, really. It's specific on how this whole thing's gonna be handled, okay? So I'm not sure. Also, don't try and fight these guys. Trust me, just don't. It's better off you just ignore them. You're supposed to destroy them, yeah, but ignore them for now. To explain real quick... Oh, Christ. These haunted suit knights, for some reason, are protected, or at least made, or at least, you know, somewhat enchanted by magic. And not only are they flame proof, you can't hit them in any regards. You can't charge at them, you can't do other stuff. So, well, you can't hit them except for this. And remember when I said I think only one other time you use this specific power-up from the fairy comes in? Yeah, here comes the time for it. This is that other time I was specifically talking about. Look, I got nothing against this power-up. Like I said before, I like the way it looks, and I like the way you're able to defeat mostly everything in regards to how you just handle your power-up here. But at the same time, it's so situational that maybe it should just be like a permanent thing, I don't know. But whatever, it's like, it makes sense, whatever. Well, you know, it would make a little bit more sense if they explained where this fairy comes from and why she's helping you. Or at least the first time it would make sense, but whatever. Because at least now, there's somewhat of an excuse. Or before that. Because real quick to explain, it made sense here why she's helping you, because she literally was being attacked by, you know, like literally by a goblin dude, or a Nork, if you want to call it that. She was being attacked by a Nork, and she almost got hurt, but you stopped the Nork before he could do anything, so... So at least, you know, there's a reason for that, at least. Somewhat. It's not a big reason, but at least it's something. But, you know, like, the first time you actually see her and she's, you know, away from the spiders, it doesn't make too much sense why she's helping you, but, whatever. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, you saw that wizard? Yeah, I think those are what's causing the whole armors to come alive, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe so. At least I think so. Look, I'm not 100% sure how exactly this all works, so don't, like, 100% quote me on anything I say, because, whew boy, I am not, like, completely sure on that either. Oh, for Pete's sakes. So, yeah, these guys are the things that are... Well... Okay, sorry about that. The game really just literally took a piss. No, but it really just took a hit there for some reason. It was like really, really aggressive on that hit. I really don't want to show it because, well, I hope to God I remember to edit it out, but still. You understand that, like, okay, real quick, to explain how I'm playing this game, I'm playing it on Net Plus, or at least how I'm recording is that I'm using the game on its Net Plus feature, like the PlayStation Net Connectional Plus thing, and playing on my laptop TV. Well, not laptop TV, my laptop, and then connecting it to the TV, and then I'm recording it that way through my laptop, you know, all that stuff. So at least there's that. It works decently enough at times, but still, the internet connection for it, for some reason, really takes a hit at times, but it's not too egregious. I'm just glad I'm able to play it, because at least now I won't have to play that many games on PC, at least. So, at least I'm able to do this.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned that after I got kissed 3 times. Seriously, I did this in the Dragons, what do you call it? What was it? Okay, I forgot the name. Okay, the specific name, I forget what it was, but you get the point. You understand what I'm trying to get at, boy. There we go. I knew, like, that was there because the game says, oh, find the hidden hat thing. It says somewhere here. Yeah. Burn blue wizard hat. It does, okay, that one's a little bit less specific and more hell vague. Because, by God, I don't know how you're supposed to get that in any regards. And yes, I went that way because I thought something was going to be there. I blame no one but myself. I got greedy, but that's a different story. Okay, real quick to explain. Yeah, don't, like, the thing says just burn the blue wizard hat, and that's it. It doesn't tell you that there's a hidden blue wizard hat somewhere. Like, you see those wizards that you fight, right? Are you supposed to hit the top of their heads? No, you're supposed to literally burn a different blue hat. That's not even on a wizard. It's like, how does that make any sense? Apparently it made sense to anybody who wrote that skill point down. Like, seriously, you could have said hidden blue hat. It didn't have to be a blue wizard hat. You didn't need to mention that. But no, we had to have a secret little hidden thing up there, didn't we? If you couldn't tell beforehand, before I ever knew about that, or, you know, tried to go for 100% and tried to do the skill points, yeah, I was a bit bitter when that happened. Or at least when I discovered that. Mainly because, like I said before, it's a complete bullshit thing. Like, seriously, who's supposed to know when that type of stuff is supposed to happen or something? Like, who's supposed to know that that's exactly what you mean? Because there's literally blue wizards in this level. You could have been less specific and more helpful there, pals. But whatever. It exists, and it's dumb. So, you know, win, lose on everyone's part. Very big treasure hole, and they had one knight standing to protect it. To be fair, he was behind an impenetrable door, and he himself was very much annoying to fight, so, you know, it makes sense. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't like that some of these skill points, but that's a different story altogether, whatever.
Hold your horns, here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
I'm glad someone's talking about him. Seriously, Spyro's always brought him up as if he's the only one that... Well, like, he's always brought him up, and it seems like as if Spyro's the only one that thinks, oh, he's the only one that matters. Which makes sense, but at the same time, none of the other dragons bring up Nasty Nork, like, as if he doesn't matter. It's like, oh, patience, little one, first let's deal with this. Okay, can you kiss me real quick? Come on. Okay, thank God. I was worried there I glitched or something. But no, it's just this, I guess. Anyway, see, look, these guys are blue wizards. You'd think, like, oh, just burn the top of their heads or something. No, 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 you have to burn a specific hat on the top of the like on top of a house in the middle of somewhere, and you have to realize, oh, that's where I need to do it. Again, it's confusing at times, kind of bad at times at, like, giving you directions. It's just a mess of everything, honestly. Okay, the next part is going to be one hell of a doozy for me. Oy vey. You'll see what I mean as soon as I do it, so remember, turn right at the second, not the first second. Like, turn right as soon as you can, Spyro. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this might take a while. Either I might skip, or I might do this in one go, or I might skip to when I actually do it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Really wish I had that sudden slowdown effect on me whenever I slightly bump a corner. It's not that I stop completely, it's just that I slightly slow down somehow. I don't know how specifically that works, and I'm not sure whether or not it actually works 100% of the time. Because, like, you guys seen it before. You've seen me, like, hit something, like maybe a corner, or slightly bump a corner, and then all of a sudden I stop, turn around, and get going. It's like, how am I supposed to do this? Well, apparently it's just luck. Because that's all it is. It's all luck. Quick. Thank you. Wanted to save my progress before I died a couple of times. Maybe thinking, well, how are you gonna die? Well, you'll see. But first... And yeah, some people will say, don't you think this is a little bit of an extreme measure? And yes, it is, because I know for a fact there's this fairy here. Okay, hopefully I can make it in time. Oh, didn't want to press that. Okay. I think I do need to do that, actually. At least I think. I'm not sure. I forget how this works, honestly. I know there's a specific way on how to get to a specific place. I just need to figure it out. Okay, finally did it. Was finally able to do it. Failed like once or twice. Make it twice. And maybe I'll do a speed highlight at the end of this episode for it. I don't know. All I do know is that I was able to do it, and I was able to just get it done. Oh, f me. I really hated that. Well, great. Yeah, no, not going down there by accident. Real quick. So yeah, it took me a bit of a while to get to here. And oh Christ, I'm gonna die already. Yeah, I really should. Yeah, I really should just free this guy and just get it done. Trust me, I really need to. Hey, dude.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Really wish someone would have told me this, but yeah, whatever. Thanks, dragon. Anyway, yeah, all the Dreamweaver world characters or enemies, or at least dragons, are all based around dreamy, or at least starry stuff, like dreams and stuff like that. At least similar notions to it. For Pete's sakes! Where are you? It takes a while for some reason for the mushroom enemies to drop any type of health. Like literally, the butterflies take too long for them to get out of the way. Yeah, how about you just go off? How about you do that, friend? Huh? You got nothing smart to say? Thanks, fairy. Whoever you're supposed to be. Hey look, this one's a little bit more permanent to some degree. I think. Either that or the game glitched out and I can't see how long I have this for. Well, thanks. I feel great. Okay. I think, yeah, okay, let me break this down. And there it is. Thank you. I seriously don't know how long this is supposed to last, honestly. But, like, seriously, couldn't they just have done this once? Because, literally, you don't get any strong... You're technically stronger than you are before. But the difference is, at least, now you can hit everything you want. Again, but yeah, this is a different fairy from the other ones. For some reason, she's helping you. Randy, you saved her, but again, it's like, what makes her kiss so much different from the other ones, I guess? Well, I guess it's just because... Well, just because. I don't know. Like, again, I don't get it. And, yeah, I had to do it that way because there was no other way I was going to be able to reach everywhere else. Also, I really wish that fairy was around to where you could actually just... literally just keep the power up forever, especially when you leave the level, because doing that is just, like, somewhat tedious and just, like, mind-numbing to some degree. It's like, I deserve to keep this forever, honestly. But, no, you don't. You only keep it for as long as you do that particular parts of the level. Which, you know, I would say, like, oh, I would suggest doing the Super Rant Challenge thing first, before you finish... before you, like, do anything else. But as you can see, it takes a while to do it. Not only that, but it also, you know, takes a while to actually get to the rhythm of it and then just outright finish it. So, not 100% suggesting to do, you know, the Super Rant Challenge first. Well, not 100%. It's more like a 75% suggestion to do it. Only because, well, it can be a bit, like, it's a positive thing to some degree, but at the same time, it's like, it can be extremely annoying when it happens, and you're unable to do anything, seriously. But whatever, I finished Haunted House, or whatever that place was called. Now, let's go on to Dark Passage. Let's just get this over with. Because, like I said, I'm doing 2 episodes each episode, at least, to some degree. I didn't know what I was going to do at first when the first episode aired, and I was a bit scrounging for ideas, but I decided to do a super flight level first and then end the episode because thinking like, what else could I do? And then I realized, oh, maybe the next world I could do it this way, and then I did, and then, well, it sort of worked. So, hey, at least I was able to do that. Well, thanks, pal. But yeah, real quick to explain. Yeah. This is another one of those weird elf things that pops up. It's like that time thing, like what do you call it? That time watch thing? Elf guy, like said before. So keep that in mind. Is Christ. So the gimmick for these guys, at least for this level, is that if any light shines upon the creatures you see before you, especially that Chihuahua dog, trust me, it didn't look like it, but trust me, if you see that Chihuahua dog in the dark, ooh. But as you can see, if light shines on the turtles, on the Chihuahua, the demon thing, they turn into hideous and more dangerous versions of themselves. The devils, they don't do anything. They just stay that way. But yeah, the other ones transform into even more dangerous and more destructive / more harmful versions of themselves. However, if they are in sunlight, they become very weak and vulnerable. Granted, they can still hurt you, but you know, you can kill them way easier.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah, but basically that's just it. Flaming the enemies, or at least the fool guys, will keep them from actually doing anything too harmful to you. Although the devils themselves, they're just there for the shit and giggles. Wait, I could have sworn that, okay, whatever. Oh, okay, that's what transformed from the other thing. Okay. Real quick to explain, I could have sworn that what transformed from the, you know, these devil things and this also turtle thing was some form of what's it called? I could have sworn it was a another demon. Like I could have sworn there were 3 enemies that transformed from the small ones to big versions themselves. I could have sworn that was the case, honestly, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know, I forget. In all honesty, I can't remember. Like, I could have sworn I saw something different, but I guess it was just me.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thanks, old timer. Thanks for the words of wisdom, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to risk you guys coming after me like that. So yeah, be very careful of these things, especially the elves, well, mainly the giant creatures themselves, and also hey pal, right here. Thank you. I was like wondering. There we go. Like, I know there's a specific way of destroying that particular box over there. I think it's with a firework. It's just a little bit further ahead in the level. But, I just decided, screw it. I'm just gonna do it this way because it was more fun. Quick. Okay, there it is. There's a way to get... Oh. Okay, there's a way to get to up there, specifically. I think it's a little bit further back. I think.
You know,
I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
That's me, all right.
Well, I'm glad I have some vote of confidence here. Ah, there we go. I was like wondering, there had to be a secret entrance somewhere at the bottom of one of these places. Okay, just double checking where that led to. At least there's that. I have no idea why those things are near the lamppost in the first place, but I guess that's something. I don't know. Like, I don't understand why these specific ones are here, because, like, the lamppost is mainly where they are, and it's not like as if they're going to not die as soon as I get to them. But it's like, could they have at least charged at me? Because they don't really charge, even when I'm within, like, flaming range. Feels a little bit anticlimactic, honestly, but different story for a different time, I guess. Double checking. There's nothing there. Okay, good. No more coins or gems. I don't care whether or not I'm saying coins or not, or like saying them wrong, like, oh, I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's not supposed to be coins. They're gems and all that stuff. I don't care, because in all honesty, they serve the same purpose as any other collectible and any other game that's a currency. They're literally gems and coins. Yeah, you turtles, you're nothing, so don't even try to act tough. And you fool. You literally took a while to, you know, change your thing up, so I decided to just, you know, skip the introductions and just go straight into the hell. Like, seriously, I'm really close to them and they don't charge at me. At least not how I think they should, at least. And yeah, some people will say, well, they're too cute to kill, right? No, they're firing at me. I deserve to fire back at them, so. It's a dog-eat-dog world for those fuckers. Oh, by the way, really quick to explain. If you're wondering how I knew that, you know, hitting those guys and, like, getting one of those big turtle things to try to hit me with its fireball would break that chest open. I think I saw it once at someone else's video, so I wanted to try it myself.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
I still don't understand how Spyro was able to avoid that, but yeah, whatever. I will say, I think it's explained that maybe he's too small for the crystallization spell, but whatever. But, that makes sense. I'm just glad that if they do get caught, I'm just glad that they don't get caught again, at least. So, you know, it's like, as soon as you free them, oh no, they're caught again, you're like, oh, for sakes. At least there's that. At least there's that. These look like chihuahuas, right? Because I think they are. I think that's what they're supposed to be. I'm assuming. It's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, do I need to... Okay, I think I need to glide down there. Albaeus?
Thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, Jester Dragon. It's kind of cool. Although that does, like, bring a whole new meta meaning to that. Because it's like... It's a Jester Dragon. That means it's a Jester to something. I'm guessing a king? Maybe a king dragon? Now that's an interesting little concept. Because that's kind of ironic, you know, a dragon being a jester to a king of sorts. And yeah, some people say it's a king, there might be a king dragon, but still, it's like, huh, a jester dragon to a king. That's like irony if I've ever seen it. That's like the definition of irony, if not one of the few defining terms of it, you know? Okay, come on. I'm almost done with this level, at least, hopefully. And hopefully I can cut this down to a more reasonable time. Because, like, it definitely took me a while to do the supercharged challenge thing, so, yeah, hopefully I can get this done way easier. And... oh, yeah, oh, right, it was over there. I could have sworn it was on the right. I was thinking, like, where's it going? Oh, right, going this way. Well, as you can see, I could have used that firework and broken that chest up and gotten the coins, but I did this both for convenience and because I wanted to test it out. And that's two of the Dream Weavers worlds. Next up is another two. I think it's the final level and then finally the boss level. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of Spyro the Dragon on the Reignited Trilogy. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and tell others about it. Until then, I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Until then, take care, my bots. Sayonara.